Okay, and doing this last problem here for solving this quadratic equation using different methods, I highly recommend you pause the video often, and you should be doing it yourself, checking your answers. We've done a few examples already. You should be ready to try it yourself. Okay, the first one, I'm going to graph it to find the solution. Pause it, try it yourself, go ahead, graph it. Here are my axes. The method I'm going to do for this one, this time, is I'm just going to do Desmos. And here are my two graphs. I have the orange curve going up here, which looks relatively like this. And then y is equal to 2 is something like that. And I'm looking for these points of intersection. So this is y is equal to 2x squared plus 5x. Y is equal to 2. Finding the points of intersection is quite simple. I get negative 2.851 and 351. So this is 0.351. So x is equal to 0.351, or x is equal to negative 2.85 to three significant figures. Negative 2.85 is the answer here. Two values, three significant figures. Polysimultaneous will get me the same thing. Let's look at the app here. Go to polysimultaneous, find it on your big giant list. Hit enter. We're doing poly root finder. And order is 2. I'm going to go next. Now, I got to be careful. In order to use polysimultaneous, I have to make one side equal to 0. So it's 2x squared plus 5x minus 2 is 0. And so the a value, a2 is 2, positive 5, and a negative 2. Hit the solve button, and again, look how our answer is the same as it was before. And I'm going to write it to three significant figures, not three decimal places, three significant figures. Well, quadratic formula. If I do my quadratic formula, here's the formula. I recommend you write it down often so you remember it. When I do it, I know the 2, A is 2. I'm going to look here actually. A is 2, B is 5, and C is negative 2. And to solve it, I plug the values in. I go negative, well, the B value is 5, plus or minus the B value squared, minus 4 times 2 times minus 2. Now, if you haven't paused the video, you should pause the video now and try it yourself, and then check times 2. Doing the arithmetic now, it's minus 5 plus or minus square root of 25. Well, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Two negatives make a positive, so it's positive 16 over 4, which gives me 5 plus or minus the square root of 41 over 4. And I am going to leave it like this. This is the exact value, and this is 100% acceptable. If you want to see if it's the same, what you do then is you quit this and you plug this into your calculator. I'm going to go alpha fraction, y equals 5 plus the square root of 41 over 4. And that's 2.85. Oh, I made a mistake here. I get negative 5. So this is a nice way to check, negative 5. And so if I go back here, top, enter that over, I can go back. And if I want to insert, I can go second, insert, and negative. And that should give 0.305. And if I want to see if I get the other value, I change the positive sign to a negative, And indeed, I get the answers I'm looking for. So that's a quick little check you can do with your calculator if you have it. So there's lots of ways to do this. Now, the next problem, this one here is your entrance ticket. Do this one on your own. You're going to get exact form. Don't worry about it's messy. That means you're going to get square roots. And I'd like you to try it 3 different ways. Good luck.